You know, right now we're always looking for good talent. We make room for good talent because they're so hard to find. So when an opportunity comes along where we find somebody that actually fits our mold, our culture, and has the talent and skills, we make room for them and bring them in because we're a growing company, and we know to grow, we need a great labor force. When I talk to my peers, my other business owners about labor workforce, a lot of my friends are in dire straits. They're struggling to get work done. They have more work than they have people to do it, and some of them are down to just them working there. And they complain, and they talk about the fact that, you know, they'll leave for $1, they'll go somewhere else, the loyalty part. And I challenge them when they tell me that. You know, if they leave for $1, it's because that's all they've made their job worth, was the paycheck. So we believe at Dynamic Automotive is to actually work on a career path. Even, you know, they say it's a technician, what kind of career path? Well, yeah, you can have a career path. All our locations are ran by either former technicians or a cashier at that, and it's because we've found out what they want to do with their life, what they want to do in their career. We get their 1, 3, and 5-year career goals, and when we help them achieve them. It's amazing what someone will tell you when you start talking about their future. And by doing that, we've been able to bring in a lot of talent, and more importantly, we've retained our talent. We've been very lucky as a company to retain some really great team members. And I believe we're able to do that because we look at them and how to develop them. We've always had a great training program. We're more than willing to invest in any kind of training, development, and we'll go above just learning technical. We'll go into leadership, we'll go into EQ classes, anything we can think of to actually make them better as a better person, because it all comes back to the business. By doing that and then actually working on their career path, we're able to retain them because they now know that we're in it together. We're there to help them be the best person they can be. And what we've seen is it keeps them there. They want to be a part of something where they know that you care about them, and we care. Words are one thing, but by showing it, you know, investing money, time, and then effort. You know, if you tell them, you know, or you take what they put down as their goals and help come up with a plan, and then go back to them in a month, in 6 months, and ask them how it's going, what can we do to make it better, the retention stays. They're there because they know that we care and we're developing them. I think some of the top qualities a candidate should have that I would want to retain on our team: honesty, of course, good work ethic. Everyone wants people to show up on time, but you know, a desire to learn and grow. One of our questions in the interview process is, are you willing to train? Are you willing, you know, we pay for training, we pay you while you're training, but some people don't want to take the time out of their lives, even if it's during their regular work week, to go to an event to learn. They have to have an open mind and be willing. I also think it's important for someone to be a good listener. I know it is for me in my job. That's how you learn, is by listening. I think that's a great trait that someone could have. You know, the automotive maintenance and repair industry has had a black eye for many years. I mean, there are some shops that weren't as honest, which I think most of those are gone. They will weed themselves out because people talk, especially in today's media. Everyone knows everything. But our industry for years has said, well, it's dirty. You know, you're going to be dirty. It's going to wear your body out. And there's been years in the past that's true, but you know, the automotive industry is changing so fast. Now I tell people it's like, you know, flip your cell phone up and put wheels on it, and that's your car. It's more of a computer anymore, which I believe opens it up to more demographics, to more people wanting to come into our industry. I believe that we're more of a profession now. Today's automobile is amazing and so complex, and it takes a very smart individual to fix and repair it. Where years ago they thought, well, you're not good at college, you're not very smart, well, go be a mechanic. Well, we're not mechanics anymore, we're technicians, and it's like being a doctor. And it takes a lot of smarts, and people don't realize how much it takes to actually do this work. You can take a lot of pride in this industry. And yes, it is changing, and it will change every day, which to me keeps it exciting. To become a technician, a lot of us are hiring, which is great. You can go work anywhere, but I know for us, what really has been beneficial for us and for someone new to the industry is our apprenticeship programs. We actually have two. We have a high school, which we team up with our local Career and Technology Center and work with them, bring in high school students. But we also have a registered apprenticeship program where we use community colleges. They work full-time, get a mentor, and then they go to school for three years in the evenings, and that program is very successful. It has taken someone that has a love and actually then give them the knowledge and skill to do that love. It's been extremely successful for us. I dare to say that when we have one of our apprentices that graduate after 3 years, they're 5 years ahead in their career. Instead of just learning on the job, they actually got great instruction. The mentor has showed them the ropes and what the right way to do things, and they've had that plan, and that plan has really been something that has drawn in talent. It's been great for all of us.